just real quick, can everybody see the stream?
I can see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, maybe
Yep.
you can see it. Continue on
Including me. I entered.
Nice.
It's my first art show that I'm going to be in.
then. Cool.
So that's cool. And then a bunch of I had to go shopping and get something, and it was at the craft store. So I go to the craft store and I ask the guy, "Hey, where's this item that I need?" And he goes, "Well, it's on either aisle 5B or aisle 43." And so I go to aisle 5B and aisle 43.
And you're
Ark,
echoing.
Ark,
Why would that be?
Ark, hold on. Ark, your mic is hot.
That's a lot of echoing.
Yeah.
I was wondering how long it would take for y'all to notice.
Well, I noticed almost right
I
away.
noticed immediately, yeah.
But we
I was
just,
specifically wondering how long it would take for Lobster to notice.
I noticed. I was just waiting for it to catch up for it to stop. So anyway, I go to aisle 43 and aisle 5B, and it's not in either of those aisles. So I go and I find the guy, and I said, "Hey, it's not there." And he goes, "Yeah, I just told you a random place because I didn't know where it was."
wow.
Wait, he works there and he doesn't know where it was?
Yeah, he worked there and he doesn't know where it was.
And he sent you to the wrong place instead of asking someone where it would be.
Yeah, so I said, "Can we find someone who knows where it was?" And he's like, "Yeah, I guess we could do that."
I guess I could do my job.
Yeah, I guess I could do my job. So we did that, and we found what I was looking for. It only took 20 minutes,
Ooh, an ancient
and then
door.
the other 20 minutes were taken up by. So I get to the checkout counter, and there's only one person. There's like 12 checkout counters because it's a big store, but there's only one person working them.
Oh,
and
I've been there. I have been in that situation, like on the working there end. It sucks.
Do you mean Walmart every single day?
Yep.
And the person the person that is currently at the checkout counter has a full cart. This is a craft store. She has a full cart full of craft items that is being checked out very slowly, one by one, because these people aren't used to full carts
Yeah. Right.
of stuff.
Yeah.
And because who goes to a craft supply store and fills up a cart? Like,
Right.
when you go to a craft supply store, you buy like one thing.
Yeah.
So anyway, so she's almost through with her getting her items checked out when she drops her purse on the floor, and every single item in her purse falls out and goes all over the floor.
Oh.
And I'm like, I feel for you, but at the same time, you've just added 5 more minutes to my being in line.
Right.
Silver, I don't think a boomerang is very helpful.
No, it's probably not. And actually, fighting these things at all isn't very helpful. I ought to go find the map. I think it would.
So they finally opened a second line. So I was able to get out after 40 minutes in the store
Wow.
to get one item.
Wow. I feel ya. I don't like shopping at all. So
I don't like shopping either, so it
That's,
sucks.
that's very against the stereotype.
I hate it. And I also don't particularly have particular affinity for shoes. What now?
Again, against the stereotype.
You're not a
I'm
girl.
also a nerd.
You're breaking new ground, Falcon.
I'm also a
She's
nerd.
also
in
a
case you didn't
gamer
notice,
girl.
I'm a nerd. You know,
She's
just in
also a
case
proper
that
gamer
escaped you
girl.
notice.
That's not necessarily against the stereotype.
Hmm.
There's the good-looking female librarian.
Yes, are you a librarian, Silver?
No.
But are you good-looking?
I'm not gonna toot my own horn on that one.
That's
That's
not a no.
That's a trap question.
That's not
That
to
That
know.
is a trap question. You don't ask a girl if she finds herself attractive unless you want to get slapped.
Pretty much. And I take karate, let me remind you, sir.
She
So,
currently got promoted.
I can hit very hard.
Didn't you
I
just
did
get
too.
promoted?
I did too. If you don't recall,
Karate?
I may not remember all of it, but I know enough to put up a decent fight.
Yeah, but I'm taking it now. Anyway, we just got the map. So
am
Selena,
I the...
okay, you should pay attention because this is cool stuff you can do when you get the map.
It's a bird.
It's a bird. We're in a bird. It's a bird.
No, it's a
You
plane.
need to look closely at your
It's
map.
Superman.
It's
The
Va Meadow.
terminals that will activate Meadow are marked
So,
by those
am I the only one who
glowing
thinks our
points.
self-defense laws are kind of contradictory?
A lot of things are really contradictory.
You'll need to activate all of the terminals to take back
But-
control.
What I mean is, our self-defense laws only take effect if we can't run away.
Really.
Yeah, we're only allowed to defend ourselves if there's no escape.
That
Otherwise,
makes
it's considered
sense.
assault.
That kind of makes sense.
I would say that makes sense.
I mean, kinda, but like, what constitutes can't? Like, you could conceivably run away, but they might catch you and then murder you. So it
No,
might
it's better than our stand your ground laws.
Yeah, so it might be smarter to, like, you know, beat up a couple of dudes and then run, so they can't
Oh,
follow
wait,
you.
you're a home archer, so what time are you streaming?
I mean, is it
Same
so
time as
if
I
they
originally said.
Oh, so about 2 hours?
Okay, that's
Is
fine.
it-
Less than actually 40 minutes.
We should maybe be done by then, right, Lobster?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, I can
Is
wait
it
till we're
assault
done.
if
I'm just gonna put up a.
Alright, Lobster, you keep trying to say a thing. I'm sorry. What is it?
Is it assault if they attack you first and you attack them back?
No, that's self-defense.
Only if you can't run away.
No, if they confront you and they land a blow against you, then you're
The
pretty
real
much
answer
led.
is you get a really good lawyer. Like,
Because if
that's
they
really
get
the
a
answer.
good lawyer, they can prove you hit them first.
Yeah, so you lawyer the hell
This
up.
is why our self-defense laws are so contradictory.
Yeah. So what you do is
See,
you
this
lawyer
is
the
why
hell
you
up.
have a smartphone on you at all times to make sure
My
that
phone is charging, but it has a problem with charging.
Oop, wrong one. I need the one that rolls.
Anyways, like I was saying, I'll just put up a little thing that, like with music and whatnot, until you're done at around 9 o'clock.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like ostensibly I have done this dungeon before, so you'd think I would remember how to do it, but you know, I'm me.
Is this hard mode?
Yes.
So maybe you wouldn't, because maybe they changed something.
So here's
No,
here's
it's
the
not like
thing.
Master Quest.
So like here's what you can do. On the map screen for the dungeon, you can interact with it. And all the dungeons have something you can do on the map. In this case, you can tilt the bird.
Because that makes sense.
Is
Why
the
not?
bird currently flying?
Yes, it
Yes.
is. So
Can we
tilting
make the bird crash?
Tilts it. So
No,
now
we
it's-
cannot force the bird to crash.
So it is tilting.
That's unfortunate.
And tilting
Well,
then
you would
lets
be in it,
jump
so
to-
it would be good that it doesn't crash.
But it would be hilarious.
But anyway,
feel
tilting
like-
it lets you jump to different areas that you couldn't before there.
I think Link's Awakening had the first the instance of a dungeon having interactivity.
Maybe. Which one are you thinking of?
Eagle Tower.
Okay.
There are 4 terminals.
God,
played
it's been
Link's
forever.
Awakening,
since I've
right?
Still a
played-
ways to go.
Yeah, it's been forever. It was like the second Zelda game I ever played.
Same.
I've never finished it, so I'm probably a bad Zelda.
You were
fan.
missing out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so I
you're
hear.
missing. You're good.
It was a very good
When
game.
I played it as a kid, it took me like 3 months to beat, and
Which
then
version
I
did you
played
beat?
it again. DX.
Did
yeah.
you do the color dungeon?
Yes.
A knight's
and-
claymore. Do I want that?
I got in trouble from my
And then
mom for writing the path from the windfish's egg on my wall with permanent marker.
Ha 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 ha.
I got in trouble with my dad because my friend Zach also had the game, and we were playing it together, and I called him from the beach long distance
Ooh.
to ask him a question about how he was beating part of the game, and we
Uh-huh.
talked for 3 hours.
Ooh.
On long distance too. Oh, I can see why he was upset.
So here's the thing you can do. You can glide outside the dungeon when the bird is tilted and get to different rooms.
That is a pretty cool interactivity.
Yeah. And in fact, the interactivity in this dungeon is actually pretty weak, I think. The other
Wait,
ones
Yeah.
have
this is
some
the
pretty
weakest?
nifty stuff.
This
Yeah,
is the
this-
weakest interactivity?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
I think the weakest interactivity is probably the lizard, but I would say this is the second weakest.
Yeah, fair. You can make
were
a case
saying
for the lizard,
something,
yeah.
Mario?
What?
You were saying something?
Oh no, I was saying yeah, this is a pretty weak interactivity done.
It's okay. It's okay, Sid. I know you're probably tired. I am too.
Does
You can
water
chill
go
when-
bad?
It's fine.
Also, I kind of muted on the incredibly awkward conversation like 5 minutes ago, and I just unmuted.
Oh, that's okay.
What
that
was
the
the
craft
input?
store conversation?
No.
Yeah, I don't know then.
I don't remember. I've already forgotten.
I didn't know that there was an incredibly awkward conversation.
Neither did I.
I have already forgotten. Let's see. Want that one. I think this is how you do this.
You don't have your hammer anymore. Oh, you do have your hammer.
I guess that is how you do that. Okay.
Well, I think
I mean,
you
it's
can also
one way.
do it with more nieces and roll it forwards and backwards.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Because it would have needed more momentum to hit the switch. Whatever. We got it. So I think that was...
As the boulder rolls out the window.
Okay,
Can,
this,
it do
it
that?
says there's a...
Could you put the boulder out the window?
I probably could if I wanted to.
Yeah, I saw a guy. I was watching some guy play this on a stream, and he took that metal ball from this end of the bird to the other end of the bird to solve the plungy part
All right.
on the other side of the
I
bird.
fell down. I was looking for a way underneath where the other terminal is. Maybe I have to. Let me just look at this again.
Okay, quick question.
Yeah.
Why were you not vivisected?
The ways of Vamedo work very mysterious.
The ways of Vamedo are mysterious ways. We don't
Yes.
question.
But you know the plunger puzzle on the other side and the other wing, Silver?
Yeah, I vaguely. Sure.
He took the metal ball from this side, right, that you're right next to, and he brought it into the other wing
Wow.
to solve the other plunger puzzle.
That's
And I
very
was
simple.
like,
So,
I was like,
did you hear what
damn.
happened at SGDQ today?
Nope.
oh, what happened?
Notch donated and everything went silent.
What did he donate? How much did he donate?
10 grand.
Oh, okay, cool.
Nice. That's
No,
nice of him.
everyone went silent because Notch is kind of really hated by the gaming community right now.
Yeah, but still.
Oh, what did he do?
10,000.
They were all happy until they found out it was from Notch.
Well,
What-
that's just they're
what
just
did-
being poopies then.
What
You
did
know?
Notch do that made him hated?
If you've been following his Twitter, he's
Two
basically
terminals
a
remaining.
misogynistic
You're
prick.
almost there.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I'm gonna have to see that stream where he donated then, because
All right. We're gonna
that sounds like
tilt
good
the bird
drama.
the other way now. See, and you can see the bird tilting, like, as we go. Like, we're standing here, and we can see it tilting. It's pretty
Yeah. You
I
know
mean-
what these machines remind me of?
What?
Shadow of the Colossus.
You know what would have been really funny?
What?
If Notch had donated $1 million.
I really
he
don't think he could
he-
afford it, but I doubt he
Yeah.
would.
I know, but it just would have been really funny if they had been like, wow, $1 million, and then it had been Notch. And then just to see what their reactions would have been.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, a donation is a donation. Like, okay, don't.
I mean, yeah.
But
knock it.
if they're that pissy about $10,000, like,
Imagine $1 million. Yeah. I think I get it. Alright,
I think
anyway.
the problem is Notch may have created one of the best indie games in general,
Yeah.
but he let the fame go to his head.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, it'd be hard not to.
Yeah, kinda.
I mean, he made the second most popular game of all time.
Yeah, kinda
I mean,
hard.
it's still updated today.
Yeah.
The
even though
only
it belongs
game
to
more
Microsoft,
popular
I
than
believe now.
the only game more popular than Minecraft is Tetris.
Yeah. That's
What?
pretty nuts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, full stop. It's insane. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna...
And
straighten the
Tetris has
bird.
been around a lot longer, so
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I seem to recall Pokemon is up there.
Pokemon is up there. But I mean,
But so is Angry
Even,
Birds, and yeah.
even across all of its, Angry Birds is nowhere near. Even
Okay.
across all of its iterations together, Pokemon is not sold anywhere near. Even if you add up all the versions, it's not sold anywhere near as many times as Minecraft.
Oh, I wasn't like being like in a competitive sense. I remember reading about that and its popularity, and I remember Pokemon being up there, popularity-wise.
Yeah,
So
I
thought that was
mean,
neat.
it's up there pretty high. Mario obviously is up there pretty high. Zelda's not. Zelda is surprisingly low.
I mean, Zelda is a bit more niche.
What upsets me is we're not gonna get Dragon Quest XI anytime soon
I know.
because they don't believe it's popular over here.
I thought it was supposed to be a launch title, at least in
For the
Japan.
Japanese version, yeah. They ran into some bugs that they wanted to squash.
Okay, let me see here. We're over the.
Would you
part-
rather a game come out riddled with bugs or let
I
it
would
be
not.
delayed? Just look what
Well,
happened
I wasn't-
with
I wasn't saying that it should come out riddled with bugs.
But just look what happened with Skyward Sword. There was actually a game-breaking bug.
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Do you know what it was, Lobster?
No.
You've beaten Skyward Sword, right?
Yeah.
You remember getting the Song of the Hero, right?
Uh-huh.
If you go to the Thunder Dragon
Oh,
first and talk
right.
to the Goron, it'll
That's right.
flag that you've completed the other 2 pieces.
That's right, I'd heard that.
Or a more recent example, Kingdom Hearts 1.5 plus 2.5.
Yeah, the thing was riddled with bugs when it came out, but a lot of it was because they tried to force it to 60 FPS.
Oh yes.
Well, it was that, and there were other things too that they just had never fixed from the
There
PS3
should
port.
be an eye
Yeah.
in here. There's a chest covered with Ganon goo. So,
Yeah, I know.
I see
Yeah.
it. I see it. Got it.
But yeah,
I see it.
that's all on Square Enix, not Nomura. If Nomura actually cares about Kingdom Hearts, Square Enix just views it as a cash cow.
I think if Nomura were in charge, though, it would never get released ever.
That's what pisses me off about 14. They can't afford to do anything because Square Enix is funneling it to Nomura's pet projects like Kingdom Hearts 3 and Final Fantasy 15.
I wouldn't call those pet projects.
Okay, let me refer to another thing. Development Hell projects.
Okay, Development Hell,
Yeah, that's
Valve.
how projects. Yeah.
but like.
I mean,
Kingdom
at least
Hearts 3
Final
is not a
Fantasy
pet
15
project.
came out.
That's what
Final
I'm saying.
Fantasy 15 was supposed to be part of the Fabula Nova Crystallis saga.
And that was
Yeah, it was
remade.
It was supposed to be versus 13.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
supposed to be part of
let's
the
see.
13
I
saga,
remember
but it took
vaguely
long to come out.
that you have to tilt the thing and get the platforms. Let me see if I can.
Tilt the thing and get the platform. So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
is so explanatory.
Well, there's the thing being the bird, and these platforms being they move when the thing is tilted, and you use magnesis to stop them from moving.
I am Magnesis, master of magnetism.
Yes, exactly. Actually, I used to call the power Magneto when I first got it, because that's basically what it is.
Where is Zombie?
Anyway, let me
He'll be here,
move
I'm sure.
this over here, because I think let's tilt it first and see what happens. That never that hasn't failed me yet. Tilt and see what happens. Right? Yeah.
Can't
Yeah,
hurt.
as you fly out of the machine.
Alrighty. So that one. Got it. Okay. Yeah, that one's there. Okay. Alright, tilty. Like I said, ostensibly I've done this dungeon before. But, do I remember it? No, not really, no.
Are you just trying to get into the other wing?
Yeah. That's the goal right now. That's the goal.
You should be able to do that.
Yeah, I think maybe I can even just, glide over from that platform over there. Let me just try that. I'm probably
Who's
overthinking it.
typing?
That's her. She has a very loud keyboard.
Okay.
As usual, I am probably overthinking this, so let's just try this. I just...
Yeah, you're probably overthinking it. It's probably really
I
simple.
I have a bad habit of overthinking things in this game. And making it way
You need to stop
harder than
that.
it needs to do. To be.
You need to stop doing that. It's
I
not
really
fun.
do. I really do. And I never learned either. Because you can't. In order to learn, you have to remember, and I have a crappy memory.
You say you don't remember overthinking?
Yeah, exactly.
That kind of
I
sounds like it would be
didn't
all
say I
oxymoron.
weren't smart. I'm plenty smart. That's why I overthink things, because I think it's more complicated than it actually is. You dig?
Sounds like that should be an oxymoron. I can't remember that I overthink.
Well,
Okay, yeah, I am blocking Notch on Twitter.
okay. Were you
Okay.
following him in the first place?
I wanted to see how bad he was. But,
The answer is really bad.
I'm assuming so by the fact that he's blocking him.
He's not only misogynistic, he's homophobic.
Oh, yeah, that would be a deal breaker for me as well.
Especially for one of our friends.
And any friend of really, like,
You do know who I'm talking about, right, Falcon?
presumably, but I also wouldn't want to accidentally.
Okay, yeah,
actually-
I just figured you knew who it was.
I know who it was.
I mean, let's not. You know what? We're getting into awkward territory that really doesn't need to even.
I was just making sure you knew who it was because I didn't want you to be confused.
I mean,
Me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks for saving me from awkwardness, Sen. Like, obviously I knew, but it's like I don't want to like just. It's not my business. It is just not my business. You know.
It's not your business at all. No, there's no need to.
No, it's not. I don't need to even.
I honestly don't really care, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Anyway, there was something I needed to magnesis and or stasis in here to push that.
I already see it.
It's this. We need to magnesis this. Let's see where this is.
This doesn't seem like a very long dungeon.
It's not.
No, none of the dungeons are very long.
It is not.
That's a shame.
If you are smart and don't suck at doing dungeon puzzles. Basically, if you're not
no
me.
wonder I haven't played this game.
Basically, if you're not me.
Does bottled water go bad?
After
I don't-
about 3 or 4 years, it gets stale.
Yeah. Good answer.
So this bottle of water that's been sitting on my bureau for about a week is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, a week is not nearly enough time for it to go bad.
Oh,
There
a
we go.
week is nowhere near enough time for it to go
There
by.
we go. I did it. That was not the way I did it when I first went through the dungeon.
Oh, I want to share something I bought at Anime Boston last year.
All right.
Just one terminal remaining.
Let me
What do you know?
Okay.
put it somewhere so you can see it.
Anyway,
There we go.
what do you guys think of the dungeon so far? I think it's neat.
I like the interactivity. There's Discord. Okay.
It's like my third favorite, but
Yeah.
I still
I
like
like
it.
that it's a birdie.
Yeah, Yeah, it's a birdie.
It's a good birdie.
Oh, come on. Stop pushing the wrong button, Silver. Really.
I like the desert one and the water one better. I
Those
don't
are
want to
real
even
good.
say what the I don't even want to say what the animals are.
Mhm.
I will just say that there's one in the desert and one in the water.
Mhm.
So
one's
this
a-
is literally
one's a
Shadow of
duck.
the Colossus.
Yes.
One is a duck.
Yep. The duck and the
Quack.
fire goober. There.
Yeah.
I'm guessing duck because you said water.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good guess.
What type of animal likes to live in the water? The answer may surprise you.
A duck. Okay, I know
A
there's a
bear.
little glide in there.
Bears like to live in the water.
Ducks. Fish.
Duck.
A fish. A dolphin. Am I doing this right?
No.
It's a panda.
Pandas don't like to live. Let's face it.
They don't like to live? Well, shoot.
They
No,
really
no,
don't.
pandas like to live. They just don't like to have sex.
Which kind of, I mean, it's kind of a.
See? It's not our fault they're going extinct.
Excuse
It's really
me.
not.
I like to live. I don't like to have sex.
Yeah, it's really not our fault. That's the funny part. They're like committing mass species suicide, and we're just keeping them from the great
I
beyond.
posted it in the chat, guys.
You
Alright,
took like 70 damage to do that.
yeah. Worth it.
What is that? That's a Zelda thingy.
That is a Zelda print, yes.
Anyway.
I also, it's actually, I think, 3 different prints. It's Zelda, Hyrule Warriors Link, and True Form Midna.
Alright, this is,
All in the same quality.
we found, I think, the last terminal, guys, so we can go fight the boss.
That was the last
I bought those
terminal.
at Anime Boston for
Now
about
you just
60
need to
bucks.
start the main
Want to see me get my
story.
butt kicked by a boss?
I want you to take a
Didn't we see that when you fought the stall guy?
This is an
This
actual
guy's
boss
probably-
boss. This is a dungeon
Yeah,
boss.
this-
Proper boss.
This is a dungeon boss.
Yeah.
When this boss dies, he stays dead.
Yeah, he stays dead.
Even during a blood moon?
Even during the blood moon.
Actually, you can't ever go back to a dungeon once you clear it.
This
Yeah.
is the kind of boss that's laying on a lever called make general area shitty.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of the.
Oh, and check this out. This is
environmental
cool. This is a gondola. It's on a rail. So you stand in it, and then you tilt the bird. And then...
But yes, if you guessed without knowing what animal the water dungeon is, I would be legitimately surprised.
Anyway,
it a platypus?
You get to go for a ride. It's fun. Anyway.
It should be a
I
platypus.
will laugh. I would laugh if it was a platypus. God's mistake.
It really should have been a platypus. I wish it was
It's
a
a
platypus.
mammal.
Platypus is God's, like, a practical joke. A mistake
I
thought
will
it
tell
was-
you,
Scientists
it
thought
is
it was
a
like
mammal.
a panda. Let's be honest.
Scientists thought it was something that didn't exist, and someone was playing a practical joke on them because they gave him a corpse of one.
Right, yeah.
And then they found out the parts weren't stitched together.
Uh-huh. Yeah, people thought it
It
was
is a mammal with poisonous claws, sweats milk, and lays eggs.
Yep. It's pretty crazy. Anyway, so we're when you
God
activate this portal, the
was
boss
drunk
comes out.
that day.
So let me see. For armor, what do I got? Anything better than what I'm
At
wearing?
least in this game, you don't start at the beginning of the freaking dungeon when you reload a save.
Lobster,
Yes,
is
you
it
do.
cold in here?
Actually, you do.
Lobsters are cold in the bird.
Yeah, it's a little chilly. It's a little
Okay.
chilly.
I'll keep my
Hello?
fuzzy pants on then. Oh no, I need.
Oh,
I need the
hey,
one double
zombie.
on. Never mind.
Hey.
Yep. Arc will be
See, I
streaming
told
in
you.
about
I told you
20
I could get a
minutes.
hold of him.
Okay.
Arc will be streaming in 20 minutes. We're just waiting on Silver to finish up a dungeon.
Yep, I'm gonna fight the boss. I have fought this boss before, so ostensibly this should be fine.
Has anyone done a naked run?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Somebody did a naked no
It's
jumping run.
It's easy because
Or no,
it's
no, not
also
jumping,
easy
no
because
climbing.
food will cover anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I haven't eaten any food,
is
so
good.
yeah, I haven't eaten any
Wouldn't
food.
wouldn't it be good for a speed run as well, since you're not going into the menu and changing it really anything?
Yeah.
Oh,
probably.
I mean, for the
Maybe.
speed run, what you want to do is you want to use the trick to not get the glider.
Yep.
What's that?
I forget. It's something.
You
have to
stasis
use
Good luck.
stasis a boulder
That
and
thing
beat
is
the crap
one
out of it
dead
and jump on
zone.
the boulder.
It plays dirty.
Yes,
defeated me
that's pretty
100
cool.
years ago, but only because I was
Wing
But
Like cannon.
I thought you couldn't. I thought you had to get the glider because around the Great Plateau is a great big void. Otherwise,
You, if you stasis far enough, you avoid the whole void. You avoid the void.
You
Okay.
avoid the Noid.
Yep. Okay, so I need
I'm-
to get in the air like yesterday here. Okay.
I see a generic shown weak point.
Yep. Actually, let's whip out the bomb arrows.
So,
He doesn't like those.
poll for people who know Will for, if you in the image search for 4 Divine Beast Zelda, what do you think is the most popular of the 4 Divine Beasts?
probably the desert one.
It's Rudania.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, I got like 5 or 6 of those compared to like 2 of Va Water, and like one of the
I missed an opportunity to beat on him. Oh,
desert.
well.
Because Varudania is my least favorite one.
Scenario. Super quick question. Are amiibos used in speedruns in this game?
Takes too much time.
I thought amiibos would be used to maybe load in.
Like the most powerful weapon, so you'd be able to get through the boss fights. super quick.
Probably a task would, but not a speed run.
What's the difference?
I know. I know.
Tasks involve more random number manipulation.
Yeah, they're.
Oh,
tools.
okay, yeah, you
Tool
manipulate.
assisted.
Yeah, I know what it stands for. I mean, I didn't realize you would be manipulating the RNG of the game.
That's
Yeah.
what tasks do. It's why
That's
they.
what tasks do. Yeah, that's why they're tool assisted.
How
Yeah.
did you dodge those?
But I was watching the Twilight Princess HD speedrun at SGDQ, and they used amiibos for that. Specifically because loading the save from the Wolf Link amiibo was 3 seconds faster than just loading it from the menu screen.
Well, yeah, no. I mean, the entire time it takes to load up the amiibo
Alright, hang on
in
a
this
second.
is not
I've
really
actually
worth
got
the
a
items
chance
it gives
for
you.
beatdowns here. Let me see.
So you're saying
least
you can
it's still like
find
RNG
good
mechanics.
enough weapons in the game faster than you can load them to an amiibo.
Alright.
I don't think that's true. But also, I
Use the
know that
Thunderblade.
Epona, that Smash Link gives you Epona the first time, every time.
Oh yeah, that one probably
Okay,
gets used, but the rest probably don't.
Well, yeah, because you can only run so fast, and I think there's no way that Link runs faster than riding Epona.
God no.
Not even Nintendo is dumb as silly
Oh man,
enough
he wasn't.
to
he
be
wasn't
that
like,
unrealistic.
corporeal yet there.
Oh, by the way, I got the last Link amiibo that I was missing today. I got Twilight Princess Link today.
Neat.
So now I have every Zelda.
Stocked those.
I honestly.
Yeah, GameStop
This is
restocked
not
it.
fair with this isn't fair with the regeneration. He's
yeah,
not a
this
fair
is
boss.
kind of bullshit. Whew. Yeah, he
Could
regenerates.
be worse. Could be Thunderblight.
Yeah, it could be. That's gonna be really bad.
Yeah, Thunderblight's gonna be a bitch.
You weren't,
Like
doing much,
Thunderblade.
you weren't doing much damage at the end
You
there.
died.
For Thunderblight, I'm not going to just run in there without like so much as making a food, because
Thunderblight, I would recommend getting the rubber clothes for.
yeah.
Why were you doing that much damage toward the end there?
I think you ran out of bomb arrows.
That could be.
Were you just using regular arrows
you
towards the end?
You were like only taking like
I think I wasn't hitting him in the eye.
oh okay. Because you weren't doing much damage at all.
Yeah.
Oh, so I was wrong. You do start at the entrance.
Yeah, you do. I said that, but you.
Yeah, but
I guess you didn't hear.
the entrance is
I did
generally
not
really
hear,
close to
sorry.
the boss.
Yeah, it's easy. Like it's not very punishing in terms of
Yeah, the dungeons aren't that big in this game.
punishing you for failing. It doesn't really do that. That's why I'm not really too fussed about it.
Yeah, I mean, you start at the entrance, but the entrance is like 2 feet
Right
from the
next to
boss.
the boss.
The dungeons in this game are no bigger than 5 rooms. I
Yeah.
think the biggest one is 5.
Yeah, it's really not that bad.
So no giant dungeons like the city of the Uku?
No,
Nope.
no big.
Okay,
No,
I
this
got
is-
him to the second phase already. I equipped a
Okay.
stronger bow. I was still using the falcon bow, which is good, but it is not good.
Yeah.
What you need is the duplex bow. You should do Valdeborus next.
Watch your blind spot.
Yeah.
I think maybe not.
Okay,
Not
what
unless
do I
she
need-
gets
What
rubber.
do I need to do for
Unless
this
she gets
phase?
the
Anybody
rubber
remember to
glove.
shoot him in the eye some more?
Just shoot him in the eye, yeah.
All right.
I would suggest if you do Vondaboris next, you get the rubber clothes.
Oh yeah.
But
I was not
I would
seriously suggesting
say-
that. It is
Whoa,
my
whoa, whoa.
favorite
I
with
would
more
do-
powers, but
It is cool, yeah, but
I think
I
you're
would do
winning.
Von, but I would do Von Meadow next.
Yeah,
honestly.
well, he's down much more than he was when you died last time.
yep. Hang on a second.
Doing all right?
Are you eating kebabs?
I gotta get back in the air, and I gotta find him again.
Are you eating kebabs? Is that
Yeah.
what you're eating?
Yep, I ate a kebab.
There was this
Kebab.
really great kebab shop in Place P in France where I used to live. And it was
Oh,
super
you
awesome.
lucky
Got him.
person. You
Got
got
him.
to live in France.
I did too. Actually, I studied there for a year. It was great.
Yeah, I studied there for
I
about
wanna
5
go.
months.
I just want to go for like a week.
France is great. Definitely recommend it.
make
I
sure
know
not
how
to
to
get mad.
introduce myself in French, but that's about it.
So guys, we win. I did it. No prep. I didn't buy any bomb arrows. I didn't get new armor. I didn't make defense boosting or hardy food except what I already had on hand. Ha!
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy is a pushover, and I love him.
Yeah, he's
that
great.
skill is probably the most useful of the 4.
Yes, it's really good. So
My
we-
favorite
yeah.
is still the one you get from the camel.
Oh, that was great. I love that one.
It's a good one, but my favorite is still this one because I like jumping high.
Yeah, the one reason I haven't actually gone through and done this dungeon in my game yet is because it kind of kills the whole exploration thing I've been doing. Because, what's the point in climbing up a mountain when you can just jump up it?
Or just climb it anyway, because you can.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, we get a heart container. So this is indeed a Zelda dungeon. And now we activate this, and we can never come back to this dungeon again, but who cares? Let's go. Oh, actually, it defaulted to no. Like I said, who cares? Let's go.
Yep.
And we can get our prize.
So I
Super
saw
prize.
some fan art for this game. It was Zelda talking to Mifa. Did you know Link likes fish? Can I have some context to that, please?
When I do the water dungeon, you can have some context for that.
Yeah.
Link,
Yeah, you can have contacts later. Do you remember Ocarina of Time?
Yeah, Ruto.
Who would have
Remember
thought?
Ruto?
Yeah.
No? Nobody remembers Ruto?
Oh, I remember her. I
Okay.
still want to kill her.
Well done. I suppose I should thank
See,
you
he
now that
literally
my spirit
says,
is
I guess
free.
I should be
This
thankful. Like,
returns Meadow
really,
back
he's
to its
Falco.
rightful owner.
It's even got the
Don't
color
blame
scheme.
yourself
Yeah,
just for doing
he's
your
literally
job.
Falco. He's great. I love
I
Revali.
suppose you've proven your value as a warrior.
yes,
I used to hate Revali, and now I kind of love
The
him.
sacred skill.
I
Everyone
always loved
wants
him.
to-
I always
Gale.
believed. I always believed in
Wants to
Revali.
bang Stone, apparently.
Sorry?
yes, and I can't blame them.
What happened now? I missed it.
We're talking about the best fish in the game.
Everyone
Yes.
wants to bang Sedone.
It's
Sidon?
now
Oh,
time to
yes.
move on and stop
Done,
making
yes.
preparations
Team
for
Sidon
next
right here. Yeah.
Zinedine Zidane, the football player.
No one's buffed like Sidon
Feel
is
free
the
to
best
thank me
like
now.
Sidon. Really?
That's right.
Yes.
Or never mind, just go. Your job is far from finished.
So anyway, yeah,
you
we
know.
did a dungeon select. Now, what do you think?
They're not as good as Twilight Princesses. Speaking of that,
Oh. Yeah.
Twilight Princess has good dungeons.
speaking of that, Lobster, when's the next time you're available?
I should be available tomorrow. I won't be available Sunday because Sunday is Octa, which
Octa?
is the Ohio Community Theater Association.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
So you you gonna be around tomorrow, Silver?
Yeah. I might stream in the evening if you don't stream. If you stream like during the day or something.
I always stream around too.
Okay. Yeah. So, evening stream for me would not. Yeah, we wouldn't be at cross purposes then. So, yeah.
Okay, I can try and hop in around 2 o'clock.
2 EST.
Yeah. We're in the same time.
What about your scenario?
He's also in the same time zone.
My schedule is when I wake up to when I go to sleep on the weekends. So I might wake up at 3. I might wake up at like 9 a.m. I don't know. I kind of let life go as it does.
Weekends are nice, aren't they?
That's a way to live. I'll tell you what.
I like that. Yeah.
It's because I have to be up at 5 every morning, and I don't get to be home till 7
Yeah.
at
It
night.
sucks. That sucks.
So anytime I have time off, I am perfectly happy to just let whatever happen happen.
That's a good way to live. I tell you what.
Meadow sights are now
So
set.
we get a laser pointing at
You'll
Hyrule
have a
Castle
precise
now.
speed on Ganon from this vantage point.
That's how
And
it
one
works.
less boss to fight when you fight Ganon.
Give him
Yeah.
everything you've got.
Yep.
If she goes and tries to fight Ganon now, she only had to fight 3 bosses before she goes to fight Ganon.
Yep.
Yep.
Which boss?
So every one of these you defeat takes away one from in front of Ganon.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's dead.
Oh wait, when people were going straight to Ganon,
They have
You have
to
to
fight
fight all
all
4
blights.
blights.
Yep. All 4 blights,
Yeah,
one
they-
after the other.
so basically you can either fight them in the dungeon or fight them there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna spoil it because I want to hear your reactions live to it. Barbadella, the water dungeon, is an elephant.
How lucky he would be. I hope that luck comes
That makes a little sense,
for
I
everyone.
think.
I can, but what?
Oh, Seligna, you never saw me do any dungeons. Okay, when we go to do the elephant, you must be there. You must be there.
Also the fire dungeon, the last one is a salamander.
Yes.
Okay, that one
Yeah.
makes sense.
That makes
Yes.
sense, I think.
And take 5 guesses what the desert one is. I mean, honestly, you shouldn't. Be
I've already
afraid.
mentioned it.
Yes.
No, it's a camel.
Yes. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. The water dungeon was the first one I did, and it took me like an hour of wandering around to realize that I could raise and lower the elephant's trunk,
Mhm.
which
Oh.
is like the important. It's the same as tilting the bird. It's the prime mechanic of that dungeon.
The only
So
dungeon.
I was wandering around like a moron trying to figure out why I couldn't solve any of the puzzles for like an hour. I had to look it up.
Ooh, I
The
got
only
one.
dungeon I've done is the camel, and it's pretty great because, well, honestly, like I like the power it gives you. It just lets you kill the big
Oh,
guys in one hit.
Speaking of dungeon powers, I want to show you guys what it does. I bet you want to know
Yes.
what it does. Okay,
Yes,
so
what-
everybody be quiet.
Yes, okay, no, let them guess. Let them guess what
Okay.
it maybe does.
Okay.
Revali
what-
makes you jump higher.
Oh, okay.
That is
No,
very
it
good.
makes you
that is.
fly. It makes you fly.
Okay, you guys ready? We're gonna demo this shit.
Okay.
You jump way the hell into the air, and then you can basically glide forever.
I'm flying.
Yeah, it's
I
honestly really
believe I can fly.
But yeah, so
flying, flying, flying.
when I got to like the point where I could see the dungeon, that's when I realized what it was, and I was incredibly surprised. Barbadella.
Anyway, so that's that dungeon. So Ark, you have to stream probably pretty soon, right?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah,
Outstanding.
it's 4 minutes.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Well, how about that for timing, right? Like, wow.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, good time.
So So I got this Splatoon Pro controller today. Like
Ooh,
I
yeah,
got
that
a pre-order
reminds me.
locked
I
on.
need to download that app and lock in my team. I need to rep Team Ice Cream.
Yeah,
I
I
know
think the app is.
you
You
need
can
to rep
download the app now.
mint chocolate chip.
I've yet to commit one way or the other yet.
I'm down. I'm repping Team Ice Cream.
Ice Cream then. Ice Cream. Team Ice Cream. Ice Cream.
I'm
Ice Cream.
confused.
Ice Cream. Splatoon. Splatfest. They're having an early Splatfest a week ahead of the game's release, and you can pick.
There
your
is
team.
already so much fan art of Marina.
I'm not surprised. Really?
So where do you get the app?
From the eShop, I
The
think
eShop.
that's what Junpei said.
Yeah, the eShop.
Okay.
So anyway,
It's gotten to the point where I am a fan of Pearl now because of all the shit she's getting
Oh,
from the fans.
I haven't been looking at any of that. So
I haven't
Pearl
looked
is
at any of that.
the one that isn't Marina, right?
Yes.
yes.
Everyone seems to be losing their collective minds over Marina because she is a colored person.
And an Octolink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, people are kind of weird about stuff like that. Anyway, I will let y'all go from my stream, and if you want to stream with Ark now, you know, that's totally fine by me.